So you've built an amazing Node.js app on your computer. That's awesome. But how do you actually get it out into the world so other people can use it? Today, we're going to do just that. We're taking your project off your laptop and putting it on a live server where it can run 24/7 for anyone, anywhere.
You know the feeling, right? You've coded something incredible, it works perfectly, but the second you shut your computer down for the night, poof, it's gone. It just vanishes from the internet. It's super frustrating. But guess what? We're going to fix that for good right now.
And I promise you, this is way easier than you think. We're talking so straightforward, you'll be wondering why you didn't do it sooner. We're just going to walk through it step by step, and by the end of this, you'll have the power to keep any of your projects running, all day, every day.
So here's our game plan for today. We'll start with why we're doing this, then connect to our server, get the right tools installed, upload our code, launch the thing, and finally, make sure it stays running no matter what. Let's dive in. Okay, so what's the magic trick to solving that whole "my app dies when I close my laptop" problem? Well, the answer is a little something called a virtual private server, or a VPS for short. The easiest way to think about a VPS is this. It's your own personal computer that lives in a giant data center somewhere out in the world. The key is it's always on, it's always connected to the internet, and it's basically the perfect home for your application to live 24/7. This is the secret sauce. All right, so you've got your hands on a brand new VPS. Awesome. But now, how do we actually get inside of it to start setting things up? Well, that's where our secure gateway comes in. We're going to use a tool called SSH, which stands for Secure Shell. You can just think of it as a secret encrypted tunnel between your computer and your server. It's the professional standard because it makes sure that you and only you are the one giving the server commands. And believe it or not, connecting is as simple as this one line. Now, pay attention here because this is the first thing you need to customize. You'll open your terminal, type SSH, and then you have to replace username with the username your VPS provider gave you and replace your server IP with your server's actual IP address. Hit enter, pop in your password, and boom, you're in. You are now controlling your server. Okay, we are officially connected to our new, empty Ubuntu server. It's like a blank canvas. Now it's time to get it set up with the essential tools our app needs to actually come to life.
First things first, we need Node.js itself. Honestly, if your app is the car, then Node.js is the engine. It's the core software that understands your JavaScript code and makes it run on the server. Without Node, your code is just a bunch of text files.
Getting the right version of Node on Ubuntu is a super reliable process with these few commands. First, we run sudo apt update to make sure our server knows about all the latest software. Then, after a couple of setup steps, that final sudo apt install Node.js command does the heavy lifting. Just copy and paste these one by one, and your server's engine will be ready to go.
Next up is our secret weapon for keeping the app online forever. It's called PM2. You can literally think of PM2 as a superhero babysitter for your application. It watches it 24/7, and if your app ever crashes for any reason, PM2 instantly restarts it. This is what gives you that true non-stop reliability.
And installing this superhero couldn't be easier. It's just this one command. This puts PM2 on your server and makes it ready to manage any Node.js app you throw at it.
So our server is prepped, it's got the engine, it's got the superhero babysitter, it's ready for our code. The next logical step is to get our project files from our computer onto the server. Now, you could use some complicated commands for this, but honestly, why bother? Tools like FileZilla and WinSCP give you a simple drag-and-drop window. It's super easy. If you're on a Mac or Linux, FileZilla is a fantastic choice. If you're on Windows, WinSCP is amazing. Just pick one, log in with your server details, and drag your project folder right over. Okay, this is the moment we've been building up to. The server is ready, our code is uploaded. It is time for the final countdown, configuring our app and hitting that launch button. Now wait, before we launch, there's a really important security step. Your app probably needs secrets, right? Like a Discord token or a database password. You should never put those directly in your code. Instead, you put them in a special file called .env. So right now, on the server, you need to edit this file and replace all the placeholder values with your actual secrets. This is absolutely critical for keeping your app secure.
We are down to the last 3 commands. It's that simple. First, you'll use cd to go inside your app's folder. Second, you run npm install, so it can download all the code it depends on. And third, the magic command. You tell PM2 to start your app,
and you can even give it a cool name to easily identify it later.
And just like that, it's on. Your app is now live, running on the server, and being watched over by PM2. You can literally close your terminal, shut down your computer, go on vacation, and it will just keep running. How cool is that?
We are so close to being completely done. Our app is running, which is amazing, but there is one final tiny detail we need to take care of to make this thing truly unstoppable.
Yeah, what about that? Servers aren't perfect. Sometimes they have to restart for updates or maintenance. Right now, if our server rebooted, PM2 would forget all about our app. We need to fix that.
The first step is to run PM2 save. This command is super simple. It tells PM2, hey, take a picture of all the apps that are running right now and save that list. It's like creating a memory of what should be running.
And this final command, PM2 startup, is what makes our setup totally bulletproof. This tells the server's operating system, every single time you boot up, I want you to run a script that tells PM2 to look at its saved list and start all those apps again. And that's it. Now your application will even survive a full server reboot. It's truly permanent.
So let's take a step back. You didn't just get one little app online today. You just learned the fundamental skill of deploying a real-world project. You can use this exact process for basically any Node.js project you ever create. You now have a permanent home for all your ideas. So the only real question left is, what are you going to build next?